Hey, what's up, YouTube? Long time no see. Yeah, I try to keep my ugly face off this video and just fly, and I have a hard enough time doing that. So, anyways, I'm doing like a 2-month where it's at on the R9 setup. I know I got one video that shows you guys, that I switched over to the R9 and pretty much haven't said anything about it. I have Alien number 3 tore apart. This is my parts and pieces Alien that I'm turning into my 3D Alien. I'm going to try 3D out. Actually, I already tried it out a little bit, and that's why I'm putting a VTX in this, because I done tore it up. But that's not what this video is about. Since I got this tore apart, I figured it'd be a good example to show you. This is a regular traditional FrSky XM Plus, I think is what they call them. I only ran this on one of my aliens. I ran the big giant X4RSB on the other two. They were rock solid, and this ended up being rock solid, and it still works. But since I got it tore apart for the VTX, I'm going to switch this over. And I figured, well, this is a good time to show these guys where we're at. If you want me to just cut to the chase, the R9 has worked out great for me. Knock on wood, I have not had any fail safes, and I've given all kinds of opportunities to have fail safes. Right here are this is what I started out with. This is what they call their here's a better one I got tore down. This is an R9 Slim. It's still a pretty big, it's got a connector on it. I started out with 2 of these. It's double antenna, and it's got some kind of this weirdness going on here. I don't know what it is. So in the beginning, as you can see, I got plenty of tore up ones. It won't fit inside the antenna tube on an Alien, but I just taped it on the outside. I had one on each one. It flew like, these both flew when I took them off. Ripped one antenna off, and this one, the antenna was still in good shape. Flew perfect, no fail safes. Had that out at least a half a mile. This one, it flew like that too. That was on this one. So no fail safes there, but what I ended up doing was I switched all of mine to the R9 Mini, and this whole thing's 20 bucks. And it is small. It's even smaller than the XM Plus that's on there. Same type of deal. It solders on. This probably looks like crap being on the GoPro, but I have great luck with these little T antennas. And but anyways, that's where I'm at with this. It's worked great for me. I'm not, a long-range pilot, obviously. I do fly in a lot of trees, and I know where I fly the same spots all the time. These are awesome, but there's places I can go with this that this would fail safe. This is rock solid, but this has worked out great. Oh yeah, on the firmware, everybody's going to want to know about the firmware. In the radio, I just went to the latest Flex firmware, and you'll see arguments both ways on that, but I put the Flex firmware in. I don't do telemetry, so maybe that's the key, is I can't figure it out. I'm going to try. So I don't do telemetry. I have the Flex firmware in that, and also you have to flash these when you get them with the Flex firmware. There's plenty of videos on doing that. It's not that hard. If you have a servo plug, you're going to end up soldering that on to your receiver. And what I do is I already have it loaded in the SD card on this. There's videos on that. People way better than me at making these videos. And you'll take this out, the R9 module out, and there's some pins in there, and you'll plug this bad boy in, and it'll flash. You'll go to flash external, and you'll flash that. But so far with all my R9 stuff flashed with the latest Flex firmware. I've not had any fail safes. So now I'm going to have a whole bunch of them because I've been bragging. But that's it. It's a pretty cheap setup. I like it. Like, you know, not that I really had a lot of problems with this, but this I can get way out where I have to walk forever to go get it. So that's it, man. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thanks for hanging in there and watching me. I know I'm not Mr. Steele, but hopefully I can help out some of the newbies that are trying to get in here and realize that we don't all fly perfect. And I try to leave some of my crappy stuff in there, and it is what it is. But hey, thanks a lot, guys. Peace out. I gotta get this thing together, and the weather's awesome. I'm going to try to go out and 3D it. So that'll probably be the next video after this one. Peace out. And we're back. The power of editing. We got a finished product. All right, here we are. I think this antenna is way simplified. Pretty much like I showed you earlier, the little R9 mini receiver. It's just got one wire running up around the bottom. I haven't put the zip ties on it yet, but that'll get a crisscross zip tie on there. And I've had it on my other quad for the whole, well, for the last 6 weeks. I had no problem with it. Got the VTX fixed. I don't know if any of y'all use these things, but man, these this is the only way I can get these things to survive. Is I put them on a WhiteNoise board. I don't use none of their circuitry. I just kind of use it as a heat sink, I guess. Solder it down to the WhiteNoise board and put it on top of my stack. Been doing that. They've been living lots longer. So anyways, that's that. Let me show you. I think I got it all set up for 3D, so we'll get a peek at that too. I'm going to set you down. Like I said, find video quality here. Radio's on. All right. Instead of having the throttle all the way down, you got to put it in the middle. Arm it. Got positive thrust, negative. Probably can't see that. Two different directions: forward, reverse. $3D. All right, let's go try it out.